Hey, amazing minds, how is your life going? I am getting myself drilled into this amazing book called Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. Now, what happens usually, we all think that we know these stuff like habits, building habits, and doing the things that we like to do, like this kind of conception. We already know these things, but yeah, there are some scientific things that we already know. But in today's video, I will try to discuss some really great things that I learned new from this book, and I will love to share my knowledge with you guys. So if you want to know more about what I learned, new things from this book, so just stay tuned with me. After reading this amazing book, literally my concept of habit has changed enormously. And the first thing that I got from this book is that how successful people become successful. They think that they are taking the decisions for everyday challenges, but it's their habit that they always pick up on automatically, and that a particular habit really takes them into the goal that they want to achieve. For example, just think that every day morning we wake up and we automatically go to the washroom and we start to brush our teeth. That's a very small example. Now, you are not forcing yourself to brush your teeth, right? But it's happening automatically, and it's really good for your teeth. So yeah, this is how you are saving your teeth, and this is how habit works, and it is beneficial for you even unconsciously. So what successful people do, for example, take example of Elon Musk. He wakes up early in the morning, he takes shower, he grab a cup of coffee, and then he starts his day with doing the bunch of stuffs of his company. Like this is his regular work that he does normally. So there is nothing that is forcing him. This is his daily routine, and just look at his decisions. Waking up early is really good because you are getting that clean environment, the silent outside noise, I mean, free from your outside noise, so you can actually deep work at that time. And taking a shower is also very good because you are balancing your temperature from the early morning, and it's going to help you really good to focus in your studies. So these things, he's not taking decisions in every single moment. These are Elon Musk's habit that lead him to take these decisions. So these little habits step by step can really help you. So this is what I really learned from this book, and yeah, I appreciate these ideas a lot because they are really useful in our day-to-day life. Now most of the time what we think is what we are doing, it's well considered decisions, but what happened actually is it's our habit that take us to the next goal. Now there is a really good story in this sequence. When we are like habitual to those things, our regular stuff, we can do it automatically, and at that point our brain can shift its thoughts into another thing. So for example, while brushing your teeth, I mean before brushing your teeth, you are putting the toothpaste into the brush, on the brush, and it happens automatically. And at the same time, you can think about a newspaper, about when are you going to office, or this type of thing while brushing. So this happens automatically, you don't have to focus or something like that. So this is really amazing that if we make anything habitual, we can also shift our thoughts from that task very easily. At the very first chapter of this book, you will get to know about the habit loop. The loop says that if you want to make anything your habit, it moves like a cycle. You have to go through a cue, then the routine starts, and then the reward system. If you get constantly the reward system by doing that work, your brain will get to know that this work is something valuable, that I should remember it. And your brain will do the same thing when you will get the cue. Now, the very interesting thing here is your brain actually doesn't know about anything, that which habit is good and which is bad. If by doing anything you are getting reward, the brain will like to do that same thing, and it will wait for that cue. So if you can really understand this habit loop, you can actually maintain your habits. Just try to break this rule if you want to destroy your any kind of bad habit. Now you can also replace it with something really good habit, so that you can maximize your time doing only the good stuffs. Now here is an interesting situation. Think like your brain has somehow got damaged, a certain part. Now you cannot remember things that you are already make those parts as those works as a habit. So what will happen in your daily life? You will definitely going to become very overwhelmed, because you have to take decisions constantly. You cannot remember your habits. So yes, I hope that it never happens to us. So here you will get to know some very good research works that have done on individuals, and there at the first chapter you will see there is a story about Eugene's. It's really amazing. I cried in the end. So yeah, the story was amazing, and these type of researches will help you to know more about the things that the writer wants you to understand. And it's a very popular research. It's about Eugene. Yeah, do let me know in the comment if you have already read this book. What do you think about this specific research and the ending? It was really amazing. Here comes the craving part. If you want to convert anything into habit, you must focus on this craving thing, because this is the only thing that will motivate you to do the work. If you are continuously just doing the work and you are not thinking about the rewards that you will get from it, then it might be very difficult for you. If you get the reward, for example, if you are exercising regularly and after that exercise you reward yourself with some very tasty smoothie or something, then you will know that after this hard work you will get that instant reward, the taste of it. So the reward things work very nicely. So if you are not motivated enough, then just think about that reward, and that will definitely motivate you. Now the best thing about this book is it doesn't only teach you how to create habits. If you know the master chef recipe of habit, then you can also quit your bad habits. If you can recognize how your habit functions, then obviously you can use it for a good reason. So it was a really amazing book, and I will make part 2 of it. I am already getting out of time, so that's all for today. See you in the next one. Goodbye.